Okay, we should now be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another Fire Emblem Heroes live stream. Of course, today's live stream, we're going to be doing Leo and Elise's Bound Hero Battle, as well as I really do want to try again for Maribelle. We do have over 100 orbs. Also, thanks to 20 orbs today from the new event that's currently happening. So yeah, I'm kinda, let's see how things go. But of course, some few updates to go along as well. Tempest Trials. I've been pretty much posting around the Discords. I'm showing you guys, like, how far I've gone. And Tempest Trials wise, I haven't really done much of the Forging Bonds. Tonight, I'm probably going to be doing some of the Forging Bonds. But aside from that, yeah, I already have 222,000 points already. Which right now, that's currently top 1K. I'm currently at 648. That's a hell of a lot. Not gonna lie. But my main goal for the Tempest Trials, as you can tell, is going to be going for top 1K. It's usually, if you want to get top 1K, by the end of the Tempest Trials, you have to be above 200k points. And maybe more than that if we get more players to play, and actually if a lot more people try to go for the 1k. Probably the next 2 to 4 Tempest Trials after this, I am not going to be going for top 1k. I don't know if I'm going to even be going for top 5k. But I will be going for probably top 10k at least, or maybe top 50k. I don't know if we're going to get to that point, but hopefully we can get around here. Pretty much the score range of 50k to 5k next few times. But that's only if I try to save stamina potions. We'll see how well that goes. Currently, I've used over 60 stamina potions. At this time, I have like 189 or 188 stamina potions left, which, to be honest, I have lots, and why not, pretty much. I mean, to be honest, those stamina potions were saved for some time to time. We can get top 1k, which I'm currently doing. But aside from that, I have not really done much of else. I mean, I've been doing these Blessed Gardens, so there's nothing really to show there. I have not even done the latest new Grandmaster map, which, I'll probably do it later. But Forging Bonds, like I said, I haven't really done much, as you can tell. But probably when I know I'm going to get top 1k, I'm probably going to be focusing on this straight away. Just so I can actually get started on it, because it's actually gonna probably be a lot of farming in this one too. Funny enough, this is gonna be a stamina racer here. I'm gonna say that right now. This is gonna pretty much race your stamina as well, so this is gonna be even more crucial to save your stamina for what's useful and what's not. What's good about this is hero merit. They do note that it's a great way to train. The only thing that changes is the levels of the enemies. The skills they get, I don't know if are really good or not, so this is not that difficult of a mode, I would say, but it does give you a decent amount of feathers for each character after you get a certain amount, so it's a great way to get feathers too, so do note that. Personally, if you're not trying to aim for top whatever, I would strongly suggest to invest into the Forging Bonds more than Tempest Trials, but because I'm aiming for top 1k, I'm more focusing on Tempest Trials, and even after Tempest Trials ends, the Forging Bonds is going to still be around, so that's just something to note. There is other items like Dew they can get, which is 50-50, not gonna lie. I mean, Dew can be good or bad if there's actually going to be useful characters you can use it on, which there are some. But aside from that, one more update is, remember when I did last summoning for Maribelle, and I ended up getting a Marth for my free summon? Yeah, I was tired. I woke up, I did the live stream, I went outside just to chill with the cats and some of the doggos. And as you can tell, it's not +4 because I accidentally merged my 4-star into this 5-star Marth. So that's pretty much what happens if you're tired. You don't think straight. You don't think, oh, hey, let's unlock the Marth to 5 stars first before merging. Yeah, that didn't happen. So this is like one small little update, which is not bad. I mean, it just makes it even longer for me to even get more merges for Marth. But maybe in the future we might get a Marth banner. And so far we haven't in the news yet to get a Marth banner, so we're gonna have to see. When one comes around, I might have to spend some orbs to get more Marths. That's probably what I'm gonna have to do. But thankfully I was lucky enough to get a Marth, so that's also something to know. But anyway, I think it's time to get started. I did look at the Inferno map, but I have not actually tried it yet. So let's see how things go. Hopefully nothing else bothers us. Discord, new unreads. What's happening in Discord? Oh, just stuff for, okay. So, tomorrow, I'm gonna update you guys now, is that tomorrow, SAO MD, I will be doing, just because today is not the last day for ranking events, so that's just something to know. Anyway, let's get some music up, because that was my main goal of me just talking to you guys. Oh yes, the whole Spotify thing. We're not even using Spotify at all, so it's not much of a big deal. Okay, the music is up, let's get started. Okay, so I heard a lot of things about this, and I heard that it's very, very easy. So we'll see how easy it is. So I changed the team setup so that Ike Boy has this encounter, so I will probably be using him just to bait everyone else, just because we are going to be facing a axe unit, so that's kind of why. Hey, welcome to the stream, OJ. Also, yeah, that's true. We are going to be doing a 24-hour live stream starting Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, which compared to now, that's like in 3 hours on Friday. So it's going to be like a little bit starting late for the live stream, but it's pretty much just going to be all night into Saturday. The reason why I did that is because most of you guys probably are not busy during Saturdays, so hopefully you guys aren't that busy. But also tomorrow is the, I keep forgetting other stuff that I need to note, that yes, tomorrow, as well as the SAO MD livestream, there is the guild picture, so I do remember that. We're going to be doing that tomorrow as well. Okay, Leo, if we cross the river, we'll be vulnerable. Elise, we'll wait here for our opponents to make their move. That plan sounds fantastic. You're a genius, Leo. Okay, so I gotta note something. I did not see these trees, so Leo can't come here, which is important to note for Infernal. If he was just closer downwards, then he would actually be a threat, kinda. But he isn't, so this is actually a very, very easy Hero Battle. Not gonna lie.
What next?
It's like they didn't really fully try. I mean, it doesn't help that Leo and Elise are not that good to begin with. And also, since Ike is plus defense, he is going to be tanking a lot more than usual with distant defense, of course. The only problem is going to be Elise, and I forgot to actually put up... Oh, gosh, dang it. Okay, this is only normal mode, so this is okay for now. I will be putting up, what's it called again? The combat animations. There we go.
Let's move.
Okay, that's gonna be a bit annoying, but that doesn't really matter. I can just stance climb to destroy.
Of course.
There we go. And it doesn't really matter if Axura is there or not. I can't even do anything with Axura, so we're just gonna end the turn. Okay. Interesting choice, Troubadour. I mean, not Troubadour. Lance unit. Lance Knight. And let's finish the Lance Cav. So, personally, I'm gonna say this right now. Already looking at the map, it's actually better to go through the pretty much bridge if you can tank a lot of their attacks. If you can't tank a lot of their attacks, you're gonna have to go through Leo and the Lance Knight first, which is actually a lot more difficult to do. Personally, I feel like. I would have to see what the Infernal stats are. Oh, okay, yeah. Home Cav, yeah. I'm gonna see that right now. Yeah, it would actually be difficult to go through that instead of going through him and Berhendo. What do you think of the Forging Bonds? I have not really done much with it. But like they said, it's gonna be a great way to get items, pretty much.
Shall we?
I guess it's good for people who wanna have different conversations with their favorite units, pretty much. So we'll see how it goes for everyone else. Ooh. Okay. That is not good. Ike boy.
End of the line.
So that means we're gonna have to give Camus. Yeah.
Understood.
So Camus is gonna have to change his Sacred Seal to probably something like Drive Attack, which he has, which he's not buffing anyone.
Let's move.
This is not cool. I'm just gonna say that right now because if Leo gets the chance to where he is right now with everyone else still alive, we would actually be in a quite difficult situation. Unless that could help us in the long run, because then we could just get Camus to kill Leo. So there's a lot of possibilities if this were to happen, if somehow we don't kill.
What next?
But next time, I'm gonna bring Drive Attack with Camus and see if he can actually kill an Infernal, hopefully. With all the buffs he gets, like, I really do hope he can kill. And sorry, Leo, but you forgot that he has Vantage. There's a reason why you bring Vantage, everyone.
Let us sing.
Understood.
Oh, also, this douche has Pass, so, you know, you gotta be careful of that.
It's curtains for you.
Hey, welcome to the stream, 8-Bit Warrior. How you doing? Okay, so let's do that real quick. Change equipment. Equip seals. I think for... Does Exer really need... Trying to think of anything else that I could do to help out with getting buffs right. At the moment, there really isn't. Let me see. We only have Drive Attack 1. I might go for Drive Attack 2. I might upgrade that. Oh yeah, that's actually, just to note, that would actually be kind of cool if we do. I would actually be shocked if they don't. Like, I would actually legitimately be shocked if they don't. I think it's kind of... I mean, the thing is, we didn't really get much of him, but I feel like he's going to be... I feel like he's going to be a cool person. It's just that we haven't really seen much from him to really say if he's going to be cool or not, so... Something to note. Also, Hone Attack. If I can get Camus to the same position, then I think I can roll with Hone Attack. But then again, I don't really need to do that because, you know what, it'd be better off if I had... Do we have Spur Attack? I'm not too positive if we have Spur Attack yet. I think we do, I just don't have it. I have to buy it. I mean, yeah, Fortify Attack, or not technically Fortify. Cancel equipping. Let me go to the... Where is it? Sacred Seal Forge, that's what it was. Working on Imperial Logs hard? Oh, good luck. Yeah, good luck on doing that. When I did them, they weren't hard. I usually get all the normal, hard, and in Lunatic all done at once with the missions every time a new one comes out. So it's really not that difficult for me anyway, but for you, if you're new, I could see it being very difficult. Let's see here. Where is it? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna only have attack 1 only, and no, there is none. Huh. Well, that's kind of a rip. So hopefully that's enough attack to be able to kill the, archer. If not, then, I mean, we can do the same strat. We just gotta hope that Camus can kill Leo with Vantage.
Charge!
So let's see. Oh, I forgot about this dude. Okay, well, we're not gonna be beating him out, so by the next turn, technically Klein can just pretty much wreck his face. Hey, how you doing, Jay?
Shall we?
You're trying to get some Tiki? I mean, good luck. Good luck
lose.
trying to. I mean, personally, I'm not that kind of dude, because just one thing to note, most of those units like Summer Tiki and Myr, even though I have Myr and I use her, if you don't have Iot Shield, she's gonna get wrecked. Let's just say that with Klein.
Of course.
And that's the few things that I gotta note. Like, there's a lot of weaknesses Tiki has that in this meta, you're gonna see a lot of. Like, you will see, Marth. I am positive on that. Okay, so something to note. Hopefully we can kill with
I'll
Ike.
strike you down with one blow.
I meant, oh, that's gonna be a problem. Looking at that. Oh, that is gonna be a big problem. Okay, just, player placement, that's gonna be a real problem. Because, let's say this, if I kept Klein here, this wouldn't be a problem. So, yeah. I'm gonna probably restart. This is not really a difficult map, it's just that character placement, if Klein wasn't a better placement, is 300 orbs still the max capacity? What are you talking about? No. Like, I have no idea what world you lived in for this time, but no. Funny enough, the max capacity is none. There is actually no max capacity. The only thing that you could say is max capacity of orbs is the icon to show you how much orbs, which is 999 plus. If you have over 999, you still have over that amount of orbs. I think a good example would be Link. I don't think I'm going to show you guys because it's been some time since I've seen it. But he pretty much has like over 2,000 orbs, and he's pretty much a free-to-play player. He's the one who does Arvis solos. But yeah, you can go way a lot more than you think. When I played, I couldn't go higher than 300 orbs.
Okay.
I have no idea, like, when that happened, but that was never a thing. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I won't lose. What can I do?
Okay, so... Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. So, Leo decides to go up, which is okay. That's okay, because then now I can pretty much go from one of the other sides. I could probably use Klein to kill Leo.
Let us sing.
Of course.
And I'm gonna retreat with Ike, and let's have Camus take care of this Lance unit. Yeah, easy. Camus, destroy. And now, actually, to be honest, I think Camus can just straight up kill. Oh, yes, he can.
What a pity.
How did you reach 40 plus? For Klein, that's his merges.
Okay.
Oh, wow, we're literally like 1 damage away. Okay, well, if that's gonna be the case, we could just do this, dance, and now we can just obliterate. There we go. That's his merges. Whenever you go from +1 of a merge, you usually get the plus right by their level, meaning that they have more than 1 merge. So for instance, Climb right now is +10, Camus is +3, and Axar is +1. All of them have merges, so that's why they have the plus symbol right by their level. Kind of simple. Like I said, +3. They don't usually have the plus whatever because it'd be too much on the screen. So yeah, +1, and of course, Klein, +10. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the stream, Genus. But yeah, actually, to be honest, I really did not even have to restart. I tried to keep going because it's like, well, I know this is not a hard one. I just have to play my cards right, and which I did. Something to note is with better character placement, I didn't have to race an extra turn, and I probably could have killed the Brave Bow Archer a lot more faster. Probably could kill both the Brave Archer and the Flyer, but then I probably would have gotten attacked by Leo. So in the end, would it be worth it? I mean, depending upon enemy character placement, if I attack the Archer first, then I might be able to dance, get away, or somehow move extra so I can kill both. Still killing both, but being able to still get away. To be honest, it's really not that difficult. The main threat could be Leo if you don't have that high res units. But if you have advantage on one of your units and you went in there, like Camus here, he probably could just kill outright Leo. So that's also something to know. There's a lot of things that could happen in that map. You could also try to go after Leo and the Lance unit off the bat. Do note though that the Lance unit is going to buff up Leo, so Leo is going to most likely probably kill unit a lot better. So, I mean, with Camus, he doesn't have that much resistance to begin with. But let's say if you had like resistance of 35 or above, I would say it would be greatly possible to tank Leo, funny enough. I don't know if any green units could. Yeah, they might be able to. For instance, Halloran Henry could, just because he's an army unit. Now, Halloran Henry with close counter and an Alotone could actually probably tank both of them and maybe be able to kill the Lance unit. I don't know if they'd be able to kill Leo, but probably next turn, since you're, of course, using Armor Emblem, you could probably kill Leo next turn anyway. So there's a lot of things you could do. A lot of units you could use. It's not that difficult of a bound hero battle, which a lot of people said, so yeah. Just putting my thoughts out there and what you probably could use. But anyway, round 2 for getting Maribelle. I already have over 100 orbs, so why not? This could be a yellow summon / trying to summon. We'll see if we get lucky. We got one colorless orb. We'll go from there. But yeah, I really want to get Maribelle. I really do like her as a character, and I have a build thought up for her. We get Nana instead. Holy shit. I did not realize she can become 5-star. This is not Maribelle, but I guess I'll take it. Fodder, and I don't mind Nana either. Well, hello, Maribelle. Well, not Maribelle at the same time. I am Nana, a descendant of House Nordian. It is a pleasure to meet you. Well, it is a pleasure to definitely meet you. This is really interesting, not gonna lie. She does have Absorb, which is actually great fodder. And just character-wise, she's actually really good. You know what? Since we have the chance, I'm gonna probably go for the IVs. Just a sec, everyone. There we go. Okay, let's get the game press. Let's go Fire Emblem Heroes Nana. Funny enough, this is a good point to note, is you might end up in the future, like, get a pity break of that character you wanted from that banner if you decide to save orbs. Maybe at this point, like this, I did want to actually, funny enough, I did really want Nana, just because, well, she's, you know, but it's funny enough, we ended up getting a pity of her, so in the end, it was worth not really fully summoning for Nana, even though I really didn't get anything from that banner, but the point still stands. So let me see what our IVs are. Without weapon, she is plus HP, minus speed. Not good. I mean, to be honest, she is going to be fodder, which means she has 31 speed and 40 HP. Personally, plus speed or plus attack would be better, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, pretty much fodder. For Forging Bonds, is it Lipa to Olivia, or is it all the same time? All at the same time. For Forging Bonds, all of them can be acquired, but at certain times, they will have a bonus for that heart color, and at that time, you're most likely to get that character instead of the others, and it changes on an hourly rotation. They said, I think it was like 6 hours, or less than that, probably, I think they said a few hours. I think in the demonstration they showed 6, so that's just something to know. Though, something to know about that is I'm probably going to fodder her off for Absorb. I'm just saying that right now, but I'll take that. 3%, 5-star Nana? That, I gotta admit, is really good luck. That is really, really good luck. Though, can we keep that luck for getting Maribelle? Doesn't seem like it off the bat. Okay, Leon, boy, girl, Leon, I'm sorry, dude. Please, no. I'm not gonna build you up. I am sorry. We have Klein, but he's not that bad of a unit to build up anyway. And we keep getting 3 stars. Like, what? The one problem, it seems like, is when I get bad luck, it's usually in the form of 3 stars. And yes, that's also another problem, which is okay, because I can get feathers from doing this, so I'll do it. Who do we need, and who do we not need? Leon, we really don't need as a 3-star. There are some units I am saving up, like Katarina. I plan on actually merging her up as well in the future. So, like her, there's going to be some units that I will not actually fodder or send home. Actually, we'll probably just merge them up, actually. We'll probably do that. At this point, like, why not just merge them up? Should I 5-star Alphonse? Because of the upcoming weapon refinement, I would say he's the best. He's going to probably be the best out of all of them. Though, in the meta-wise, because he lacks merges, he's kinda eh. But he's going to be useful anyway, because he's going to most likely be one of the 3 units that you're going to need to use. But the problem with that is everyone's probably going to counteract those units depending upon the arena phase. So in the end, is it really worth trying to use Alphonse? If you have the resources to build a pretty much terrifying Alphonse, go ahead. But if you don't, just go for different units like Grand Hero Battle units or a banner units, since they always like to go for those 2 instead. And sometimes from time to time they usually go for units that are not any of those 2. So if you get lucky enough, like I think a few weeks ago was Klein. I mean, few weeks ago, I think it was like 2 to 3 months ago, was Klein, so that really helped score-wise. Anyway, I do want to merge. Who? I'm kind of thinking of just doing Gaius, because I really don't use Gaius, And I already got him at +1, so why the hell not? Let's make him +10 while we're at it. Only at 4 stars though. We're not making him 5 stars, people. I'm not that crazy. Wherever he is. Is he further down? This is weird. Where is he? There he is. Might as well. Marth or Masked Marth, to 5 stars? Marth or Masked Marth? Well, depends upon if you have Marths, go for Marth. At the moment, Marth is the best support unit in the game, or Corrin. Corrin is another great choice. No Corrin anyway. Either or, I would strongly recommend in investing into those two. Masked Marth, yeah, you could invest into, but she, technically, spoilers, is not really that great a support unit. I would say go for support more because that's going to benefit you more in the long run compared to just doing Masked Marth. And you're most likely going to be using Marth most of the time anyway, just because of those buffs. And of course, he gives decent score as well. So that's just something to know. Anyway, let's continue on. Mostly focusing on Maribelle. I mean, I could go for other characters, but personally, I really don't need to. And we keep getting 3 stars, and I don't care about 3 stars that much on the colorless side of things. Jesus, girl, I know Chaz likes you, but I'm not gonna build you up, so please don't come to me. Please. Okay, so are we gonna be lucky enough to get Maribelle? I mean, to be honest, if we get Maribelle, I'm stopping from this banner. Maribelle, I have a really nice setup I want to do for her, depending upon her IVs. I guess that's okay. Gordon's kind of decent, depending upon how you use him. Right now, currently, he also is useful for Hero Merit farming. With Arvis. I know this, I think it's Octaris. Funny enough, Niles showed up. He uses Niles a lot, but there's also a lot of great uses for him for Hero Merit farming. And we get pretty much nothing so far. 3.25, hopefully we don't lose, I do want to lose the pity. At least, hopefully we get Maribelle. That's my main goal. Okay, more 3 stars that we're gonna send home. Thank you, game. Kagero, same thing. I really don't need her. She's kind of fell to the race side for fodder uses. And she's in. I could fodder her off for her poison dagger if I ever decide to actually use Nekomata Sakura. And you're not 5 stars. Good. Sakura. Really decent healer unit. Not gonna lie. Just because she's really defensive. She just needs help in attack, and she's pretty much good to go. Okay, let's continue on. We are getting a lot of colorless. This is probably going to waste a lot of orbs, to be honest. I might 5-star my other Kamala so I can merge her. If you decide to go for merges, go for 1. Don't go for multiple. And yes! Yes! Thank you! Yes! We can stop on this banner! Yes! Okay, I actually do like Maribelle. Funny enough. And it's gonna be a healer that I might actually use. Yes! I mean, I do also use, Klein's sister. I can't think of the name at the moment, but... yes. Okay. Maribelle. I'm Maribelle. I'm the Shepherds. I will lend you my aid if you so desire. I'm actually really happy. I really am. I'm gonna go for the other colorless orb, because why not? I mean, thank you. I couldn't think of it, because I was so focused on Maribelle. 3-star rip. Hey, Rebecca. I mean, I could, if I ever so desire, to make another Brave Bow user. Do I want to use the rest of the orbs just to see if I get another 5-star? Might as well. Might as well. Okay. Let's go to Game Press. Hey, Sealuff! How you doing? Okay, lots of lag, which kind of makes sense. I'm not even on the game. Do I really want to go for Libra too? Don't want to, but if we get Libra, we get Libra. Or Samia. I mean, if we get Samia somehow. No, we don't. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. Gwendolyn. I do plan on merging her up in the future. And like I said, we'll go for Libra. If we get him, we get him. If not, we don't. I'll take that. And we pretty much got nothing from all these. And we got useless Nino I'm not gonna use. I mean, hell, she pretty much got like powercraft, so I'm sorry, Nino. Yeah, you're kinda useless. I'm not gonna lie. And Discord, why the heck are you lagging? I should not even be on Discord. But so many people want to message me. Okay, I was aiming for her without knowing if Olivia was good. If you're going for Olivia, is there a way to tell if it's gonna be a 5-star? The only way you can tell if they're a 4-star or above is if you see a Dust of Wind that comes from the summoning statue. If you see that, that's at least a 4-star or above. There's no way to actually tell if it's a 5-stars. Flying dances can't be bad. I mean, here's the diagnosis of Olivia and the pros and cons of flying dancers. So, she's not bad. Here's the thing to note. The dancer that can buff up your attacks by dancing is really goddamn good. There's a reason why I use Axura to begin with. So, talking about why am I mixing names like that? Olivia. Jeez, I keep forgetting Olivia. And names, but of course, Olivia is really good just for that. She also has flyer mobility, so she's able to go through places where Axura normally wouldn't easily be able to, unless, let's say, if you're 2 spaces away to get to a tree that you need to get into a tree to dance your units. In those situations, Olivia is going to be a lot better. But here's the cons to flying dancers, especially flying ranged dancers. They have low BST. They have goddamn low BST. They're gonna be destroyed in usually 1 hits most of the time. Including the fact since they're flying, they can easily get killed by archers. Not gonna lie. No IO shield's gonna save their asses, okay? It's not gonna save them. Including my any plus 10 archers, you better hope they have minus attack. But pretty much, because of the low BSTs and like that, Axura, in all cases, is better than Olivia. But if you need mobility, and if you're doing a Fire Emblem, she's really goddamn good. But the only problem is if you're on a Fire Emblem team, it doesn't really help that you're already buffing up your flyer with flyer buffs, so her weapon becomes useless. It becomes null because of it. So, in certain situations, if you got her on a Fire Emblem team, I would best use, Redding Ninian more than Olivia, just because her weapon's gonna be nullified. And that's just one of the few things to note. The reason why I do use Axura, because, well, I usually mostly use as you can tell, an infantry team. So I don't really have the necessary way to do buffs like other emblem teams can. I mean, yes, there's the pulses like that, but that's only for charges, not stats. So that's why I would say in most cases, Axer would be better if you're not doing an emblem team. Just because the both weapons giving a +C to everything except HP, like I said, gets nullified because of buffs anyway. Axer and Flyer Olivia are better in mixed teams. Pretty much, yeah. Just pretty much give Olivia guidance, which I think she already has. I'm not too positive. She's gonna wreck house. She's gonna be a really good support flying dancer. And actually, in certain situations, any orc could be better. I guess in the end, it depends upon merges and what their stat locations are. I would say Azura's better just because she naturally has higher attack and speed, personally. Speed does matter because it actually gives more bulk to your units than you think. If you're not an armor unit, that gives a really nice bulk. So that's why I like to use Azura more than if I ever got Olivia, I would still use Azura more. That's what I would say. But if you don't have Azura, then Olivia is going to be hella good for you. Okay, I'm gonna say that right now. She's really good. Don't discredit Azura for being there. Like, if you don't have her, you need her. I'm just gonna say that, okay? But anyway, aside from that, we gotta check out these IVs. We'll see if I got good or bad IVs. So, neutral HP, neutral attack, neutral speed, neutral defense, neutral res. Thankfully, she didn't get any bad IVs. Yeah, she didn't get any IVs, but I would say that is perfect. I will take that fully. Just because her stat line anyway, I would say she's not going to tank any defense. She's going to be more player phase. She can't take hits. So, I mean, plus speed will probably be a best boon, and then probably go for minus defense. I mean, you could go for minus res, but the problem with minus res is you want to keep that res, just so she can tank any, pretty much mages. So, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that fully. Anyway, let's actually check out the Saints. It's funny enough, I also got Nana too, so there's a lot I can do with this Maribelle. She's the most offensive oriented healer at the moment. Yep, neutral is never bad. Mind
how you play.
Okay, let's see how much the game is lagging, because I noticed that the game was lagging a lot, so hopefully that doesn't mess up her lines.
If you have a sincere desire to improve your bearing, I'll take it on myself to instruct you. Tell me, is Alyssa here? She's a dear friend of mine.
I don't really use this, but yeah, she's here.
I want you at your very best. Your summoning skills are so valuable. I have to admit, they're very impressive.
I mean, heck, yeah. I mean, I got Nana at 3%, and of course I got you at 3.25%. So, you know, we're doing really hot right now.
You touched me without saying a thing. Do people in your world consider that some sort of greeting?
Yeah, that's one of her lines.
Perhaps a tea party is just the thing.
Do you have any more?
I want you at your very best.
Okay. That's pretty much all her lines, but of course, her artwork. She's also in her Valkyrie outfit, just to let you guys know. If you guys even noticed that, she has the shoulder guards. But yeah, there's Maribelle. I can't wait to actually start using her. I have a lot of plans for her. I'm probably gonna refine her weapon into... Well, it depends upon if I keep a weapon or not. I mean, most of the staffs can be refined, so I'm probably gonna refine to the Wrathful Staff, since she already has inbuilt, Dazzling Staff. Though I could probably go with something else too. Actually, pretty much her main skills like that, like Miracle, I would say keep Miracle for Maribelle. Yeah, I would keep Miracle for Maribelle. I would probably change her healing. I might give her something like Fear or Absorb. That's probably what I'm going to do. She's so easy to build too. She has every step, yeah. She could have gotten Wrathful Staff, but I mean, to be honest, if she ended up getting Wrathful Staff, you can just pretty much refine her weapon to get the Hesley Staff, so it doesn't really matter in the end. To be honest, I feel like they should add more to staff units with refinement. Yeah, I did. Oh, also, let's put back some music. There you go. Probably gonna, like I said, probably change her main weapon, though she already has high attack anyway, so could work out. And also Staff Valor. I might, when I train her up, I'm probably gonna go for Staff Valor to begin with. But yeah, there we go. We did end up getting Maribelle. I'd murder her for dazzling to Nana. You don't know. You don't want to see what I ended up getting. That is in the wrong place. Send home. Also, yeah, we actually did end up getting Nana at 5 stars too, just before. So I'm probably going to be firing off Nana to Maribelle. Like I said, I'll probably do Absorb or Fear Plus. So we'll see. Does she have anything else? I mean, she has this speed / resistance A skill, and she does also have drive. Drive could be useful too. So yeah, pretty much today is the healer day, I guess. Which I'll take. I mean, luck-wise, this was a very, very, very lucky summoning session. About 50 to 60 orbs and 2 5 stars. That's really good. Restore. I think it was Store pretty much, it's kind of like, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to pretty much bounce back your stats to neutral if you get debuffed. Forgot what it's called again, what the normal skill was, but yeah, I think that's what Restore does. Let me check. Look at all these healers, guys. No, like, look at this. Look at all these Troubadour healers. What was it? Yeah, neutralizes allies' penalties, so. I don't know, she has a lot of good fodder. Just realizing that. Oh boy, so I might have to do foddering. I might have to fodder other Nanas. Just so I can get everything from Nana to Maribelle, probably. If I do decide to fodder off this Nana, we'll see. I mean, yeah, I have Mist, but she's not a Troubadour, and I do use her from time to time just because I can actually get her resistance pretty darn high. I usually use her in situations like Tempest Trials for hero merit at the same time, being able to use Attack Ploy whenever I can. And she also could be slow. She's pretty much there if I need a healer. I do plan in the future to build up Clarine, so there's also that to note. I mean, look at that. Wrathful Staff, Clarine. Yeah, I need to get merges on her. But yeah, aside from units, yeah, I think we are going to be ending it off here. Before we fully end it off, I'm gonna probably send some units home. And why hasn't she been demoted? Mist? I don't know. I really don't know why they haven't. I feel like it's probably because they don't have any limited units there yet. I feel like the reason why they did that is so because if you got her, you're a lucky bastard, pretty much. I feel like that's the main reason why. Same thing why Hector's still at 5 stars. Why Eldigan's still at 5 stars. It's just because some of those units that I decided to keep at 5 stars, they're rare, you would say rare units that even though they're not really useful, you're pretty much a lucky duck to get that unit, pretty much. Because you're not going to easily get them. So I feel like that's probably one of the few reasons why they did that. I mean, I had never gotten a Hector before. So I can vouch for them being rare. I've gotten Leo, of course. I've gotten Mist. Trying trying to think. I mean, I've gotten Azura plenty of times. I don't need her, but I have. Trying to think of the others. Eldigan, of course. Don't know if I think there's some more like Gray. Gray is one of those weird units that was in the beginning of the game, but still considered to be in that kind of like pool of rare, but has uses. Like, even though they're rare, they have their uses. For instance, Leo has QR. Eldigan has use in battle. He can be decent if you decide to pretty much build him up. Mist has fodder. Azura's can be good for dancers. There's a lot of uses you could use for those units. Even though they're not the best, they still have their uses. My current team is Lucina, Ike, and both Camillas. I'm not too sure what you mean. Are you talking about Lancina? Are you talking about Masked Marth? Are you talking about normal Lucina? Ike, are you talking about Legendary Ike? Which I'm guessing you are, just because why you're not using Legendary Ike. And of course the Camillas, I'm guessing you're talking about normal Camilla, and then since it's summertime, you're probably talking about the summer Camilla. I'm guessing it's Masked Marth, Legendary Ike, normal Camilla, and summer Camilla. I mean, you got your bases covered. You got your triangle covered. You can pretty much take out any of the other colors. You got mage units. You got tank units. Trying to think. I mean, you have a counter to range units. You have a counter to archers with Legendary Ike. Depending upon the Lucina, I don't know which one. I'm guessing it's Masked Marth because of the Tempest Trials. Masked Marth's gonna be really decent for buffs. You can do heal bots. You can make her a heal bot slash. She can pretty much be a medic in battle. I think that's what they usually call her. Pretty much a army medic. Pretty much you can fight at the same time here. Oh, Lance Lucina. Okay, Lance Lucina is a really good support unit. Legendary Ike. Okay. Normal Camilla, and then Summer Camilla. Okay. That still does, Lucina, for the most part, usually gets the role of support, so that's actually not bad. Lance Lucina, I would say, could be better than Master Lucina at some points, but because of merges, it'd be better to invest into Master Marth, but since you have two blues, you still got pretty much the, triangle, covered. I don't know what else to really say. Just make sure to be careful of archers. You have Legendary Ike for that. You can take out any units that don't have much resistance. The only problem I could see is if you need a unit that can do lots of damage. If you like a unit that can probably like be a glass cannon of sorts. If you ever deal with arm units. I feel like the one problem is going to be armor units for you. And depending upon the armor units you face, you just have to make sure you do it correctly. And with the right skill investment, there shouldn't be much of a problem. I'm trying to think of anything else. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I would start investing into a unit. Not a unit that you can get from summons, but invest into a unit that you can get by chance from summoning. For instance, Klein, Marth, if you can. Going down the list, maybe Fur, Roy, Sealith, Ogma. Like, I would go for the units like in the 4-star and 3-star range, personally. I would go invest into that. I mean, you can also go into Camilla, if you really need to, if you want. I mean, she's free, but she's not the best. The one problem I have, well, most people have with Furum, is she doesn't really have that much of speed, and she has very low attack compared to other Lance units that really, pretty much negates her usefulness. You can give her QR to help with her speed. The only problem is she's not going to do a lot of damage, and sometimes she doesn't kill the enemy when you try to play her enemy phase, might be. So to be honest, unless you can get merges from Furum, I wouldn't really focus on Furum just yet, unless you really need to use Furum for arena bonus. Since using legendary units, you can do that, but as time goes on, unless you can get merges, there will probably be better units than Furum to invest in. And Furum you can't get as a 3-star, 4-star either, and you really can't get enough of her. She's only available through legendary banners sometimes. Not really, like I said, worth investing in if you really want to go for a merge project. Which merge project, your score and your arena and your possibility to go in higher arenas is more likely, and to be honest, more higher arenas, more orbs and feathers you can get. So I would like, to be honest, Camilla. Camilla is a great choice to pretty much invest in. That's actually a really good unit. If you decide to want to build her up more, I strongly recommend doing that if you really want to. I personally don't, but that's me. I don't really need Camilla. Personally, I'm not probably gonna build up a Camilla anytime soon or into the future. So for you, it's a really good unit. Strongly recommend going for Camilla. But yeah, pretty much go for any of the 3 stars and 4-star units you can get, and just invest in them. And in the future, you'll probably thank yourself for doing that, because when you do that, the content in Fire Emblem Heroes is going to be drastically easier. I am not going to lie on that. The content in-game is going to be drastically easier if you do decide to go for merges on your units. It takes a while, but it's really worth it. You could probably get to a +10 unit in about 2 to 3 months. Or less than that, if you actually save those units when you actually do decide to do that. And in the end, when you actually do decide to go for white units, you usually just need feathers at that point, not usually units. So, just some stuff to know. And I wanted to send home some units, so. But yeah, I might go for more merges on my Sophia, funny enough. She's only +2, I can probably get her to +4, probably if I really wanted to now. But I am saving my feathers for Walmart comes around. So if you guys don't know, Walmart is coming on the 29th. Walmart actually supposedly has chill defense, which, funny enough, is a really good skill. So, just a unit as himself, he's really good. Also being that he has really good fodder as well, it's really hard to say who's really the best. To say if you should keep or just to merge up. I mean, merge up or to fodder. Sophia's really good with merges. Yeah, I mean, that's what I plan on doing. Sophia, already as is actually really gosh darn good. Like, yeah, her speed's not there, but if your defense and resistance is high enough, your speed doesn't matter because you'll be able to tank it. And that's something to note about Sophia, is, like, in certain situations like this could be really good. My Rebecca wants that chill defense so bad. I can see that. Personally, I just want to talk about chill defense / chill speed. I do have chill speed still. And I could probably go for chill defense as well. But the reason why I'm saving it is because I'm personally waiting for them to add more Sacred Seals, especially Fury. Because when Fury comes around, and if Klein gets a really nice skill inheritance, a legendary weapon, then I will eventually fodder off Fallen Silica, her chill speed 3, to probably one of my units, one of my core units, or decline himself. Here's the thing though, is how am I going to get the inspiration? One of the few refinements that if pretty much IS is listening right now, if they are listening right now, if Klein were to get a legendary Brave Bow with built-in Desperation, then I would gladly give a chill weapon to Klein, and then probably give Fury to his Sacred Seal. And of course, Life and Death for his Ace skill. He would actually pretty much be even more broken And I would actually really like that. But here's the problem. I don't think they'll ever do that. They might, though, just because we haven't really seen that much of a resurgence for archers. You might say, well, Brave Lynn, well, yeah, but to be perfectly honest, that's the only thing you see. You really don't see that much archers in the game, like normal, like, +10 archers, like Klein, Borden, I mean, Leon, if that really gives, if people give that much care for him. And some of the other archers, they're 3 stars and 4 stars, Rebecca, I feel like they need something. There's too many brave bows in the game. Like, I feel like, personally, one of them by now should have gotten a brave bow legendary refinement. Just saying. I mean, I know right now is Alphonse, Sharina, and Anna next, which, to be honest, was really needed by now. But they decided to do it now instead of earlier, which, to be honest, the skills, some of them are good, some of them are not really good. Looking at you, Anna. But yeah, like, if not, then if Desperation comes as a Sacred Seal, I would probably do Desperation as a Sacred Seal, chill skill on his B, and then probably keep Life and Death. But the only problem is I would lose attack, but to be perfectly honest, he's Summoner supported. So I'm just gonna be honest with you, since he's already Summoner supported, he already has like 52 attack. I can still run this, I can still do it at 50 attack. Like, 50 attack is still enough for him to wreck house, so even if I have to change my attack +3, actually be 49. Even if I have to change that to Desperation just to do something like that for his B, I would. And of course, defense smoke is like really good on him. Really works really well. I'm not gonna lie. I would actually suggest doing defense smoke if you're not gonna do chill defense. And it's pretty much defense smoke on a brave archer like Klein here. He's pretty much, after one unit, he's gonna pretty much wreck everyone else. Just keep dancing him, he's gonna destroy everything else. You can also do the 3 dancers and a brave blow unit, and you can do that too. But that's not really fun, is it? You know that? It really isn't fun if you do that, so worth it? Up to you. Anyway, let's gnome some units before we end it off. Spring Offense isn't coming back for a while, though. Yep, that is true. That is true. But if you do have him still, and if you decided that maybe I don't want to use him or fodder him off, then that's a decent idea you can do with. Probably a ranged unit that can pretty much go through house. I mean, to be honest, it's only be useful for archers, so mages wouldn't be as useful unless you have a planned idea combo, like maybe the mage unit destroys and then you can pretty much bring another unit in there, destroy everyone else. Be an option. The rest of your team can destroy everyone else, other melee units. It's a lot of things you can do. Looking through all my barracks, I have a lot of units I don't use. Even though I could fodder him off, I don't really need to fodder him off yet. George could be really nice, but I don't plan on using them anytime in the future. Same thing for Varian and Satsuna. I guess one Lachesis. Maybe in the future, probably Sakura, but I might just send home one for now. You can tell what units I'm trying to go for, just because of how many I have. Like, Katarina, maybe Erica, maybe not, we'll see. Who else? Trying to remember anyone else, and at the moment, not really. Let's unknown these units. There was a unit that I saw that I could emerge, which was Obero, so we'll probably do that. Might as well get those started. Let me look here. So I have 3 extra Sophias, so I can go for +5. I mean, look how many Lucases I have in the future. And I just want to say this right now. Do you even know what my defense on Lucas is? He's already at 50 defense. Like, he's not even plus anything, and he's already at 50 defense. It's funny because, like, at that point, when I get to plus 10, like, is he really needed? Is that amount of defense really needed? No, but it's gonna be fun using it anyway. But yeah, that's one. Clarine is another one that I will be in the future. I just haven't really gotten to. Nana's gonna be fodder. Actually, I'm probably gonna do that, fodder. Future, I will be doing Lloyd because I have built him up. I did change back to this weapon because I'm not gonna be using his main weapon. They kind of didn't really do that. Like, I get what they were trying to do lore-wise, but personally, it'd be better to do a road down than his main weapon. And just probably give him Flashing Blade, because Flashing Blade can work with him if he gets to 41 speed. 41 speed! If there's not a buffed up speed era or any of those units, he's gonna be able to activate it. People have been talking about CA Lucas with a Tremia healer. Huh. CA Lucas. Cancel Affinity Lucas with Tremia healer. Oh, God, is actually... Oh, man, actually, that could be a really nice setup. Anyway, Erica is kind of 50-50. Like, I don't know if I want to actually do it or not, but I have the Ericas to do it. Joshua and Maria, not so much. Crom is a possibility. I've been thinking about it. Olivia, not so much. I already have a dancer. Masked Marth is probably a yes in the future. It's just that, like I said, there's so many other units I'm playing on plus 10ing that this one is going to take a long time before I even get to. But I do use her from time to time for Tempest Trials anyway. Arden, I might in the future as well, just because, I mean, how crazy he is already with stats. And why is it going with the same music? Just go to the next music game. There we go. Ephraim, I mean, I only have, there's only 5 stars, so probably not. Effie's a possibility, though at the moment I'm not. Oh! What is his name? What is his name? Not Harden, but Arden, I think it is, yeah. Do I have any Ardens? I don't know if I have any Ardens, but that could be an option too. I mean, on Discord, I saw someone trying to build him up, and his, like, stat line, he can easily get to, like, over 40 speed. It's kind of crazy. I might go for him. We'll see if I can even get more of him. Shigure, fodder. I mean, I just noticed that I actually have some amount of him. Same thing for Perry. Though I probably won't go for him. Some of these units that I don't think I'll ever go to, and I plan for fodder. Some units I'm keeping just because, like, I mean, Robin's really good for colorless killer. May's good for her C skill, being that she has extra experience. Raven, like, I might in the future, but at this current moment in time, not yet. And of course, Raven has souls, so I'm not getting that much Ravens to keep because I keep sacrificing them for soul. Merrick, I don't think I will ever. Funny enough, Merrick sadly did not stay 5 stars. He was one of the few that got demoted, so that's something to note. I don't plan on doing Nino. Same thing for everyone else. Rebecca, though, I mean, the reason why I have so many 5-star Rebeccas is because during the non-existent anymore 4-star and 5-star banners, I ended up getting a lot of Rebeccas, trying to go for plus 10 Klein. I eventually did get plus 10 Klein because of that, but during it, I ended up getting a lot of Rebeccas and Satsunas. Felicia, nah. But yeah, why am I doing this? Where is the blues. Oh, there's Arden. So yeah, I'm Jog. What am I saying? It's Jog, not Arden. But Jog is really good. I didn't get a single one. Aw, rip. I don't remember that much. But yeah, I think I remember you talking about how you couldn't get, any. Even though I kept getting so much and you were angry about it. But yeah, let's actually go for Obro as well. She does have Heavy Spear, which is effective against armor units. But yeah, like, look at this. Like, look how many Katarinas I have. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So plus 6 Katarina if I ever decide to go for Katarina, which I will. I actually really like Katarina, so you know. I'm gonna get to it eventually. But yeah, this is tons of units I have to get to. But anyway, I should stop rambling and I should get going. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's live stream. I'm probably gonna invest my feathers into something. I do want to do Walmart, but I'm really tempted to go for Sophia right now. I messed up with Marth, so yeah, I might actually just do that when I'm done with the stream. But aside from Sophia, merges, and all the jazz, hope you guys did enjoy today's live stream. We did take down the Hero Battle Leo and Elise, and we did summon, and we finally got Maribelle, which I'm excited for. And though with 57 orbs remaining, hopefully they don't bring out Cliff, but we'll see when they do. I was not really angry, well, not you at least, just my luck. You were still angry, man. You were still angry. It wasn't, you weren't angry as me, but you were personally angry, you know, like I said, your luck. But anyway, I'll get going. Hope you guys did enjoy today's live stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm Second11. You guys know the drill. Good luck on your summons, and die! We'll see you all in tomorrow's live stream, which will be, of course, Art Online Memory Defrag. We have a lot of stuff to do in that game, and that's probably going to be the plan. And Friday, remember, 8 p.m. Central Time Zone will be the 24-hour live stream. So hope you guys are hyped for that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.